with the big star, Damien Chapa, tonight. So, Damien, thank you for having us here, and congratulations about this premiere. Tell us a little bit about how you feel and about this great movie, Bobby Fischer.
Bobby Fischer Live Unauthorized is a feature film about the late, great, brilliant genius chess player Bobby Fischer. Yet it's really not about chess, so to speak. It's more about the emotions and the mind of a genius who's gone mad, quote unquote.
All right, that's good. So we hope we're going to have this movie in Mexico too, February. Hopefully we're going to have it playing there. So what about, you think people in Mexico will like this movie, right? Everybody will.
I think that anybody in the world would find it interesting because it's, all of us, no matter what language, understand pain and anger and unresolved emotion, which I think this film was more about than chess. It's unresolved pain, pent-up pain, emotions that somebody couldn't get out one way and took it out another way. In this case, Bobby Fischer took it out with chess. But once he became the greatest chess player in the world, he realized it's not enough to be the greatest at what you do. You have to be happy first. In order to live life, there's an art to living life. And the art to living life is to be happy in life. And he wasn't happy, and he became miserable, and he went down into the darkness and the depths of psychological anger that only this film can, I think, can explain.
What do you think you get out of this movie? What's the most important thing that you will take out of this movie?
I think you learn a lot. I think you learn about people, about their struggles, about human emotion, and just about life in general, and how sometimes, you know, if you're determined you're going to get something done, then it's possible that it can happen. That's what this movie's about. That's the message of this movie.
I would go out to check the mail, and there he would be down on the beach with a bunch of crew and cameras shooting something, walking around, so it was always very exciting.
Yes, actually, I come to support Damien, and I'm glad that he's doing Bobby Fischer, because one acquaintance of mine, actually his mother lived with Bobby Fischer. Actually, Bobby Fischer lived with her. And I asked Steve Grumet to come down, but he couldn't. He was busy with the Ojai Film Festival. But I'm sure we can see it on DVD, and it would be interesting to see this movie.
Working with Damien, he's fabulous. He was an actor for so many years, and he just knows the industry. He knows how it is from in front of the camera and behind the camera, and he's just fabulous to work with. Yeah.
All right. The rock band, right?
Yes, indeed.
What's the name of the band?
Sunriser.
So hi, we're with Sunriser here. Hi guys, I realize that you always come to Damien Chapa's movies and everything, which is really nice. What do you think about Damien's work?
Oh, I dig it.
What do you think about Damien's work?
I'm not familiar with it, but I've heard that it's excellent. So, I mean, I'm sure it is, because if my friend Leslie Gazes has anything to do with it, who I love dearly.
So, muchas gracias por estar aquí y platícanos un poquito del trabajo de Damien, por favor.
Pues Damien, la verdad que es trabaja duro. O sea, Damien es que siempre está, pues, vamos a este festival, vamos ahora a rodar esta película, siempre está con nuevas cosas, y la verdad que luego los resultados están súper bien, como esta película. Y yo en esta he hecho un rol más pequeño porque al ser histórica, pues claro, los papeles son más, no hay tanto papel latino.
Carrie. Hi Carrie, we're here for La Costa TV Live. So what brings you here tonight?
I was actually invited, and I love red carpets, I love fashion, I love movies, so
Can tell.
I'm very excited.
Are you an actress?
No, I'm a TV and radio host. I host talk shows.
And he's one of those who really, do it all, from writing the script until promoting, selling. Like I was helping him now at the American Film Market to sell movies, so he's one of a kind,
So hi, we're with Maria Conchita Alonso for La Costa TV Live. Hi Maria Conchita, how are you?
Pretty good, thank you.
Okay, so you know the Damien Chapa work?
He played my husband in a movie that we did together, so yes, I do know his work.
What do you think about him?
He's a very hard-working man. He's a very intelligent guy. He's charming. And I mean, I respect that he always finding how to do things and make money out of it, you know, so that's really cool.
Yeah, it's pretty cool. So, María Conchita, dinos un poquito de tu trabajo, ¿qué has estado haciendo últimamente?
Pues acabo de terminar una película que se llama Dark Moon Rising, que es una película de terror, de horror, en Nevada la filmamos, sale para febrero, marzo, por ahí. So, very happy with it. Muy divertido. Y estoy ahorita preparando un reality que tiene que ver con mi música, con mi regreso otra vez a la música. Eso me tiene bastante ocupada, ese reality.
It was great. It was a great time for me because I'm from former Soviet Union, and playing Soviet Union reporter, it was very challenging because I went back and I researched quite a lot. But it was even interesting to research because there's not so many articles or any kind of material on that subject. And I was covering in the film Match of 72, and this is a Cold War, so Iron Curtain between Soviet Union and USA. And so it was very interesting just to go back into this era and understand my people more and understand what was going on. And I had a great time.
Hey, what's up, everybody? This is your boy Tion, and you're tuning in to La Costa TV, so keep it locked right here, all right?
What brings you tonight here?
Well, I'm going to see this film.
Yeah, you know Damien for a long time?
Well, I have seen his other films, and he's quite talented, so I'm anxious to see it.
Yeah.
How I felt? I feel really good now, but at the time I didn't feel so good during some of the scenes because we were on a boat, and I got very sick, very seasick, but Damien helped me through it, and I think we got the job done. But I had a wonderful time. Other than
the movie's absolutely amazing. I think it's by far Damien's best work in terms of acting, in terms of directing, the value, everything. It's very controversial. Well, obviously all his films are controversial, but it's by far I think his best film ever, and his best performance. It's my best performance, and it's just by far the best of everything.
How do you feel about the movie?
It's a great film. Damien's great. First time working with him. Hopefully not the last. Filmed well. Great crew. Everybody was very positive, and I think it'll be a great film.
Costa TV, a Latin channel. So what brings you tonight here, man?
Well, I played the part of Arthur Burns and Bobby Fischer live as co-starring role tonight, so that's what brings me here.
All right, congratulations, man. We're looking to see you. So how do you feel about the movie, man?
Oh, man, I feel it's going to be great. This is like some of Damien Chapel's best work. I'm really excited to see how it's gonna develop on screen. I've never actually seen the finished product, so it'll be the first time I see it tonight.
And you want to tell something for La Costa TV?
Well, thanks for watching.
All right, thank you. Enjoy your night.